participants are muted and they can unmute themselves. Good evening and welcome to. Let me just make sure that I am all right. I think I'm comfortable here. I just feel so good tonight. Yeah, I didn't know that colors can really make you feel very happy. Um, let me have that little discussion. Alexis, unmute yourself. Let me have that discussion with you. Uh, could color really make somebody happy? Because I am looking at myself and how beautiful I am, but I discovered something else that the color behind me is actually making me really feel happy. Could color create happiness for somebody? What do you think? All right, she's not really listening. Anyone can press *6 and share with me.
Bishop, I enjoy colors. Colors work for me.
Okay, could color make somebody happy? How do color changes someone's emotion?
For me personally, sunshine and bright colors, turquoise, yellows, pink, light blues. It really helps to improve my mood. I enjoy color, and I have lots of it in my wardrobe.
Okay, what do each color? Please, can you speak louder? And I would like any other person after she finished speaking, any other person can speak with us and tell us what do each color remind you or make you feel. So share with us what the color remind you of or make you feel.
Well, the color turquoise, it just makes me think about beautiful water, tropics, being in a good mood. I like color, and spring and summer is definitely the time for lots of color.
Okay, so what kind of emotion do the color put you into?
Happy. It brings joy, excitement.
It brings joy. It brings excitement. That is turquoise color.
Yeah, but all different colors. I like all colors.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to decode is the different emotion that they produce.
Yeah, I don't wear a lot of black. I don't and browns. I don't.
Okay, what emotion do brown and black make you feel that makes you to despise them?
It doesn't do anything for me. I mean, in the winter I may wear black or brown slacks, but I don't wear blouses that are just solid blacks or browns. It doesn't bring me joy. Kind of drabby. I like exciting colors.
Okay, and that also colors also speak. The colors that somebody put on speaks of the kind of emotional behavior, the kind of emotional personality that they are. The colors will tell you also about stability, whether they are stable in life, whether they are exciting people, whether they are outdoor people, or whether they are indoor people, or whether they are drabby, moodiness, sadness. You can tell by the color that somebody has accepted. You can tell.
I agree.
Yeah, because there are, for example, I love to have I like a little bit of red, a little bit of red of maroon or purple, because they speaks of me, because I'm a ruler, naturally and supernaturally. Coming from a ruling class, I remind myself who I am. It also reminds me that I am a ruler with the king. The king lives in me, therefore I'm a king. And then the red remind me of the Holy Spirit. Okay, but there is a color that I have behind me. So those of you who are watching on Ustream, you can call into the conference and tell us, what do the color behind me remind you of? Something serene, something beautiful, something heavenly, things like that. Someone So press *6 and tell us what a particular color that you enjoy all the time reminds you of. What kind of mood do this color put you into? Now, the reason why we are discussing color tonight is because, you see, for you to experience the impossible, you must arrange your life. One of the ways you arrange your life to experience the impossible is the color you choose to experience the impossible. What color do you choose to experience the impossible? For example, what color do you choose for your office, your bedroom? What color do you choose for your clothes? What color do you choose for where you meet with Jesus or with the Holy Spirit? See, that's what we are talking about, because colors will put you in a particular emotional location, a particular emotional space. And different colors will put you in a different mood. There must be a particular color that at any time you see it, it makes you feel happy and expecting. So share with us tonight, wherever you are in the world, call in and share. Call into the program. Don't call the office phone. Call into the program and share with us, what do a particular color put you? Does it make you dance? Does it make you feel good? So I'm listening. I'm waiting. Anybody? Press *6 and call. Because these are things that you need to pay attention to. See, the little things, you must pay attention to the little things like colors. I'll tell you why. See, the spirit world responds to two things more than you think. They respond to sound. In fact, more than two things. They respond to sound. They respond to smell. They respond to color. Let me say it again. The spiritual world are summoned into the earth. The forces that governs the universe are summoned into the universe through sound, smell, and color. That's how they are summoned. So you, as a spirit, what color summons you to greatness? Because when we say that you should expect the impossible, we are talking about you experiencing or entering into the world that is beyond you, the world that makes you feel good, the world that lets you into greatness, that releases you into achieving your goals. So what color make you want to do more? What color makes you want to feel better? For example, my bedroom must have something that is silk and royalty in its cotton. The cotton must be royalty. I want to feel that. So press *6 and tell me what each color puts you into. So I will take it to be that my partners, those who follow my ministry, have never paid attention to color. They've never really paid attention to color. What color puts you into a particular emotional state? What color that you should resist? You should never wear, you should never put around your house because it doesn't make you feel happy. I can assure you that a particular color can put you in a state that you cannot come out of it. A particular color will put you in a situation that you'll be happy all day. So if you want to contribute to this discussion tonight, press *6 if you are on the conference call, and we will be able to hear you.
Okay, this is Mary. from Chicago.
Yeah, Mary, before you start to talk, emecha program na abalia, bome, you know?
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. Years back, I was sick, and that particular day, I attended a conference at Atlanta.
Okay.
So, in that conference, I met a woman. She is really a woman of prayer, though, but when we were checking out from the hotel, she started ministering to the receptionist and other girls that were attending to her during the time we were there. So she prayed for them, and this other lady, she knelt down and she prayed for her. So after praying for her, we were waiting for our ride, somebody to take us to the airport. So I said, now you've ministered to them, why don't you also pray for me? I'm going home from a conference and I'm having fever.
Okay.
She said, really? So she prayed for me. So after praying for me, she said she couldn't stand. Then she anointed me with the oil that was blessed during the process of that conference, her own oil. So then she told me, from this time on, I don't want you to put on anything black again.
Okay.
If you have black colors in your closet, go and remove them.
Okay.
And she really meant, she said, are you hearing me? I want you to put on bright colors. No more black or anything, black combination. I don't want to see anything black. Go bring them out, dash them, give them out to people. Don't wear anything black again. Start wearing colors, flowery colors, nice colors, you know. So that, I never had anything, attached to colors as such. So she was the one that opened my eyes, concerning it has a stigma to death or something like that.
Right.
So, and since then, I never, I lost her number. I never had the opportunity of talking to the lady again. So, yeah, colors really matters in one's life. It brings attraction. It brings flavor, to your environment.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Mary, for sharing, and thank you, Alexis, for sharing. You see, if you look at the Bible and you look at when God told Alexis, I hope you're looking at the time for me. If you look at the Bible and the different colors that God told Moses to use to build the tabernacle, or the colors for the making of the breastplates for Aaron to wear as the high priest, you will see that there was no black in it. You'll see that everything has to do with bright colors. The reason is because God always watches whatever puts him in a good mood. God looks at colors that puts him in a good mood. You see, for you to experience the impossible, you need to wear and to decorate your house with brightness, with bright colors. The reason why we, like myself, I come from the Presbyterian, from the Reformed Church. We are from the Reformed Church. Our church started from Switzerland. If you see how the government of Switzerland is organized, that's how Switzerland is a country that is organized according to the Reformed people, the Presbyterians, by Calvin, Jean Calvin, and the rest of them. And our pastors wear black gowns. We wear black gowns, either the preaching gown or the black cassock. But nowadays we also wear white cassocks. Well, the black, we priests wear black. Calvin says that we wear black to show that we mourn for the sins of the world, and also to show the seriousness of our job, of our profession. So it has to do with two things: the seriousness of your calling and to mourn for the sins of the world. That's all. Outside that, we don't use it. We don't use it. Every other thing I personally wear is bright. Why? Because black does not put me in the mood or in an atmosphere for happiness, because God responds to happiness. God does not respond to sadness and crying. He doesn't. Our cry and our this thing, it moves God if it has to do with a deep anguish for God to deliver you. Okay, it moves God. But if you are crying and you do nothing, then that emotion is wasted emotion. Don't waste your emotion crying. Cry because you want something to happen. Don't cry because you are hopeless and helpless. If you cry because you have no idea how you are going to be delivered, or that something great will happen, the impossible will happen, then it will never happen. You are just crying for nothing. Only cry because you are weeping to let go of something. Cry because you're weeping to let go of something. And after that, let it go. And don't cry no more. And that's how it is. You see, Jesus cried at the tomb of Lazarus because he saw that we humans were not supposed to die. We were not supposed to die. And then after weeping, he held himself, and then he did something. He shouted, "Lazarus, come forth." And Lazarus as a spirit was told, you have to go back. You have to go back to the earth. And Lazarus quarreled with the angels and with God the Father. Why do I need to come back? I'm already ahead of the game. He said, no. The king wants you back here. And he came and entered back inside his body. And boom, he came out. Do not cry because you just want to cry. Cry because you want to deal with something and let it go. Crying is a form of healing. We will deal with the use of crying. God responds to your cry only when you are in his presence. You're telling him, I am helpless without you. I'm hopeless without you. And I'm here for you to deal with this issue. And then you wipe your tears, and then you begin to sing for him and dance for him. Don't do it out of a state of being a slave of God. Do it out of being a child of God. There's a difference. There's a very, very big difference. I want you to pattern your life after the Bible way of life, which is respond to color. Because God ordained little things like smell and sound and color to take us to what is beyond us. What is beyond us. White shows peacefulness, serenity, and God, the Trinity. That's what it shows. And I mean, I can stay here all day to tell you what each of these colors also represent in the world of darkness. Black means death. It means death in the world of darkness. In the world of darkness, red means that somebody's blood is going to be shed. A judgment has been passed against somebody. So I can go on talking about colors forever, but this is not the place for it. But what we are after tonight is find colors that make you feel good about you. Find colors that awake in you something powerful, that make you feel really happy about yourself. I want you to, Alex, tell us what D said. What D said about when he dresses? What happens? Share with
Oh,
us.
yes, he's really into his style of dress, and he had mentioned, Mom, when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you do good.
Okay, he said,
So, yeah, when he's all together, he's just excited and happy, and lots of joy exuding from him.
so he said, when I dress good, I feel good, and when I feel good, I do good.
Yeah,
There you go. So thank you for sharing that. You must have a sense of combination. You should be able to pick colors that combine. I myself am working on that. I'm working on that, and along life I've started now to make good use of a service of a stylist. You should be able to have someone to package you in terms of color and style, because you cannot expect the impossible and live the life of possibility without good packaging. That is, and good colors that doesn't how do I put it, that is not against each other, but colors that matches each other. I personally am learning about colors. I'm a good student. I'm learning about what color matches another color, so that they are not kicking against each other. If you see the way God arranges the rainbow, you really know that he has a sense of what makes him feel good. No angel comes before God that does not have beautiful colors, very beautiful colors. One thing that I want to address tonight is when it comes to the color of our skin, the way we look physically. The color of your skin has nothing to do with you being cursed. For example, those who are albinos, or those who are of black color or brown color or so. And some people have this notion that they were cursed, and it's not true. You are your color based on where you naturally, your DNA was formed. People of God, at the beginning of creation, every human being were of black or brown or coffee color ancestry. Every human being. Every human being on the earth were of black or brown color. This, you cannot dispute this with me, because I'm talking to you about science. This is not about racial prejudice. This is how it was. Every human being comes from one black grandmother. And then you are given your color to survive your climate. Sometimes even height. You are given your height to survive your food, to be able to get your food. Giraffes are built to be tall because what they eat is at the foliage, the sweet, beautiful flowers and shoots from the tree or plant. Your neck can reach there, but theirs can reach there. You see, age.
Bishop, be mindful of the time.
You say what? Okay, it's time. Okay, thank you. So you see, everyone is given color to fit in and to survive their environment. It has nothing to do with the supernatural or with racial superiority, because everybody left the East African Valley and went to other places. So find the color that puts you in a state of happiness. That's the message for today. The little things that you are overlooking are really the things that are going to keep you going in life for a very long time. Do not overlook colors. Now, tomorrow is the last day for this week for us to have the 7 p.m. Central Time meeting is tomorrow. Will be the last day for it. And then next week we will start our services again, Friday and Saturday. We will start again. So thank you for those of you who have fasted and prayed, and those of you who are coming to Baltimore. I'm grateful. We are experimenting with things and looking at how we do things even better. We are just starting on a small scale, and we'll be able to build it up to a big scale. If you have time, send me an email or leave me a voice message and share with me what particular color you love and what color puts you in a state of happiness. This is Archbishop Idika Emery saying to you, I will see you tomorrow evening, and also remember tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Central Time. Tomorrow, Tuesday, 9 a.m. Central Time, we are meeting for prayers. And tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. at this time, we are meeting for the last time for this cycle before we go to Baltimore. God bless you. I will see you then. Bye-bye.